Hey everyone, Mitch Dyer here with Eric Goldman. Eric, you and I just saw the premiere for Star Wars Rebels Season 2.
We did.
Siege of Lothal.
Yeah. I thought it was awesome. It was such a great Season 1 finale, and this really just picks up right from there. And, the big thing I'd say is Vader. He is so prominent. They don't hold back on Vader.
No, he's not like a cameo role.
No.
He's not in the background. Like, he is heavily involved, and he is scary. He's scarier than Vader's ever been.
He's really scary, and the fact that it's James Earl Jones means everything. To hear that voice, and not just, in Revenge of the Sith, he had the one scene, it was cool. In the season premiere of Rebels, in the ABC version, he had the one scene, it was cool.
Yeah.
Here, he is a big part of it. He's a full character, and just to hear James Earl Jones doing a bunch of scenes as Darth Vader, I mean, it was chilling in all the right, exciting ways.
He's got some great scenes. I mean, we get to see Anakin Skywalker be the pilot George Lucas always promised that he would be.
Yeah.
Going off like crazy Fast and the Furious, reverse shooting stuff. It's great.
No, the trailer shows that, we see Vader in that TIE fighter, and we really, it's great to embrace that side of him because it was, again, one scene in Star Wars. He never was in a TIE fighter again throughout the trilogy. Well, it's like, hey, let's see more of that.
Of course. So we don't want to give away too much because we don't even know it's coming. This premiere, but some important stuff happened. Ahsoka is a big question mark for a lot of people. What is her role in this season? Talk to me a little bit about what we saw in the debut.
Yeah, I mean, I would say that Ahsoka has a smaller role in this. Don't expect her to just be front and center all of a sudden. But she's there, she's a part of the story. And it's just cool to see her interacting with the rest of the crew. I think as the season progresses, we'll get to see more. What's that like? What's her dynamic like with Kanan and Ezra, especially being the fact that, she was a Jedi at one point. And so there's sort of seeds planted there, and I'm excited to see where they go with her going forward.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you mentioned her dynamic with Ezra and the rest of the crew. I think that's you see a little bit of struggle within the ranks about their feelings about the rebellion, who wants to be doing it, who doesn't want to be doing it, where they all want to go. And it just kind of paints this picture for a bigger season than Season 1 was.
I think so, too. I mean, just by bringing in the bigger Rebel Alliance, and Vader, it kind of raised the stakes. And it is interesting because they were this small group on their own. What's it going to be like now that they're part of this bigger machine? Maybe it won't go smoothly. Maybe some characters will embrace that more than others. Yeah. And there's a lot of interesting dynamics there as we get to see what it will be like to be part of a Rebel Alliance more than just this small group in one ship.
So before we saw the debut episode, you spoke with some guys. You spoke to Dave Filoni in the press line.
Yeah.
What did you learn? You got some good scoops.
Yeah. So we did the press line right beforehand with most of the cast, including Ashley Eckstein and Dave Filoni spoke to. First of all, they said that, look for Rex to be a recurring role.
Very excited about his return.
I'm
this
excited
old,
too.
grizzled, bearded man, it's perfect.
Yeah, we're going to really catch up with him, kind of see where he's at, and he will be throughout the season. Like Ahsoka, not in every episode, but still prominent. And then the one cool, really, interesting reveal I asked Filoni, who's playing Palpatine. We heard him in the trailer. And he revealed it is, as some might have suspected, Sam Witwer.
Not surprising. His Palpatine was incredible in The Force Unleashed.
It was. And, if you know Witwer, he was Star Killer. He was also Darth Maul on Clone Wars. This guy lives and breathes Star Wars, and he's actually really amazing with his impressions of his
he's
characters.
got incredible range. He's just capable of doing so much. You see Steve Bloom as every character in Star Wars Rebels, and it's kind of distracting. Sam Witwer and everything he does, it's like you have to really listen to figure out that it's him.
Yeah, and now that he's played Maul, now he's playing, Palpatine, he's playing the ultimate Sith Master. I think that's going to be awesome going forward as well.
Get rid of James Earl Jones. Just get Sam Witwer in that role.
I won't go that far. I love Sam, but still James Earl Jones. Come on, man, he's back. So
Eric, thank you so much. We're gonna have a ton more Star Wars Rebels. Our eventual review of the season when it debuts. We're gonna have reviews of every episode, and for all things Star Wars, stay tuned to IGN.